A samurai stood at the edge of a cliff surrounded by 7 enemies. His mind should have been chaos, calculating 7 attack angles, managing fear of death, planning escape routes. Instead, his mind was completely empty. And that emptiness allowed him to see the one opening that logic would have missed. He killed all 7 without injury. Not despite his empty mind, because of it. There's a mental state that Zen warriors discovered in the 1500s that modern neuroscience is just beginning to understand. They called it mushin, no mind, or empty mind. Western scientists call it the zero-point consciousness, and they've proven it increases reaction speed by 300%, eliminates decision paralysis, and allows you to see solutions invisible to the thinking mind. But there's a problem. Everything you've been taught about thinking is backwards. Have you ever noticed how your best ideas come in the shower? Not during intense focus. During mental emptiness. How the solution to a problem appears the moment you stop trying to solve it. How athletes perform best when they stop thinking and trust their body. Your mind doesn't work best when it's full. It works best when it's empty. You know that feeling when your mind won't shut up? Constant thoughts, worries, plans, replays of conversations, imagined scenarios, endless mental noise. That chaos isn't productivity. That's your mind drowning in its own activity. And while you're drowning in thought, you're missing the reality right in front of you. Today, you'll discover why Miyamoto Musashi, who fought over 60 death duels without losing, never thought during combat. Why his most famous victory came from a completely empty mind. And why the ancient Japanese understood something that modern psychology is just discovering. A full mind is a blind mind, but an empty mind sees everything. But there's a catch. Emptying your mind will require you to abandon the one thing Western culture worships: constant thinking. And most people would rather stay in mental chaos than risk the silence. Before I reveal the system that allows your mind to empty itself naturally, subscribe to the channel, like the video below, and comment on what creates the most chaos in your mind right now. This really helps the channel reach more people, and I love reading and interacting with all of you. Now, let's begin with the duel where Musashi discovered that thinking kills. Chapter 1. The Awakening. Musashi stood on Ganryu Island facing Sasaki Kojiro, the most feared swordsman in Japan. Age 30, Musashi had won 59 duels. But Kojiro was different. His sword was longer. His technique was flawless. His speed was legendary. And Musashi knew, if he fought this duel with his thinking mind, he would die. The night before the duel, Musashi couldn't sleep. His mind was chaos. Analyzing Kojiro's technique, planning counter-strategies, calculating angles, imagining scenarios. His mind was doing what minds do: thinking, planning, preparing. And with each thought, fear grew stronger. At 3 a.m., exhausted from mental chaos, Musashi finally stopped thinking, not deliberately. His mind simply gave up. Too tired to continue. And in that moment of mental exhaustion, something profound happened. His mind became completely empty. No thoughts, no plans, no fear, just nothing. And in that emptiness, he saw it. The solution. Not as a thought, but as pure knowing. Arrive late, make him angry. Use a wooden oar instead of a sword. One strike to the head, he dies. This wasn't logical. Arriving late was disrespectful. It would enrage Kojiro. Using a wooden oar was suicide. His steel blade would cut through it. One strike against Japan's fastest swordsman was impossible. You needed multiple attacks. Everything his thinking mind would reject, his empty mind saw as perfect. The next morning, Musashi did exactly what the emptiness showed him. He arrived 2 hours late. Kojiro was furious, pacing, insulting, his mental chaos visible. Musashi's mind completely empty. No reaction to insults, no planning, no thought. Just presence. When the duel began, Kojiro attacked with rage-fueled speed. Musashi's thinking mind would have panicked, tried to counter, gotten overwhelmed. But Musashi's mind was empty. An empty mind doesn't think, it responds. Musashi moved. Not from decision, from emptiness. One strike with the wooden oar to Kojiro's temple. Instant death. The witnesses were silent. Japan's greatest swordsman killed in one move by a man with a wooden oar. Impossible. But Musashi understood what happened. If I had thought, I would have lost. Thinking takes time. Emptiness is instant. He was faster than my thoughts, but nothing is faster than no thought. After the duel, someone asked, "How did you know one strike would work?" Musashi's answer changed everything. I didn't know. Knowing requires thought. I saw without knowing. Empty mind sees without the interference of thinking. That day, Musashi realized, for 30 years, he'd been winning duels despite his thinking mind. Not because of it. Every time his mind went quiet, he won easily. Every time his mind stayed active, he struggled. The correlation was clear. Mental chaos creates losing. Mental emptiness creates winning. He made a decision that would define his remaining 32 years. I will train my mind to be permanently empty. Not occasionally empty when exhausted. Not temporarily empty during meditation. Permanently empty. Always. But he didn't know how yet. That would take another decade to discover. Chapter 2. The Principle of Mushin. No mind. After the Kojiro duel, Musashi went to Mount Iwado and sat in a cave for 90 days. Not to think. To stop thinking. He'd killed the greatest swordsman in Japan with an empty mind. Now he needed to understand. How do you empty your mind deliberately instead of accidentally? He discovered the first principle. Mushin. No mind. But mushin doesn't mean your mind is gone. It means your mind is clear like a still pond. Thoughts arise like ripples but don't disturb the fundamental stillness. Musashi wrote, "The thinking mind is like muddy water. You can't see through it. You stir it more, it gets muddier. Leave it alone, the mud settles. Water becomes clear. You can see everything. Your mind is the same. Stop stirring it with thinking, and clarity appears naturally." The problem: Western culture teaches you to stir constantly. Plan your day. Analyze your past. Imagine your future. Solve problems mentally. Process emotions through thought. Your mind is in constant agitation, and agitated water is blind water. Musashi developed the settling practice. Morning muddy water meditation. Fill a glass with water and soil. Stir it vigorously. This is your thinking mind. Now set it down and watch. Don't try to clear it. Just watch the mud settle naturally. Your mind does the same when you stop stirring it with thought. The thought-watching practice. Sit and watch your thoughts like clouds passing through sky. Don't engage them. Don't follow them. Don't stop them. Just watch. Thought arises. Thought passes. Space between thoughts. Another thought. Another passing. The space between thoughts. That's mushin. The no-problem day. Choose one day where you solve 0 problems mentally. Problem appears in reality. You act. Problem appears in thought. You ignore it. Most problems exist only in thinking mind. Remove thinking. Remove most problems. After 30 days of settling practice, Musashi noticed something profound. His mind still produced thoughts, but the thoughts no longer produced chaos. They would arise, float through the emptiness, and dissolve, like clouds in sky. The sky doesn't become the cloud. The mind doesn't become the thought. A Stanford neuroscientist studying meditation and attention for 18 years explains, what we call mental chaos is actually thought identification. Subjects believe they are their thoughts, so each thought creates identity-level disturbance. Advanced meditators show decreased activity in the default mode network, the thinking brain. They still have thoughts, but brain imaging shows they don't identify with thoughts. Thoughts become observed phenomena rather than self-identity. This is mushin in neurological terms. Musashi tested this new state during a minor duel. His opponent was fast, skilled, unpredictable. Old Musashi would have thought, he's fast, I need to be faster. He's unpredictable. I need to predict. He's skilled. I need better technique. Mental chaos, planning, strategy. New Musashi's mind. Empty. His opponent moved, Musashi responded. No thought between perception and action. His opponent fainted. Musashi didn't react, because his empty mind saw the feint as empty movement. His opponent attacked. Musashi's body moved without his mind deciding anything. The duel lasted 12 seconds. His opponent dead. Witnesses confused. Musashi hadn't appeared to do anything strategic. He just was. Empty, present, responsive, and that was enough. This is mushin. Your mind isn't calculating. Your mind isn't planning. Your mind is like still water. Completely clear, perfectly responsive. No disturbance. Chapter 3. The Principle of Hiyojin. Ordinary Mind. 6 months after discovering mushin, Musashi faced a new problem. He could empty his mind during meditation and combat, but in daily life, eating, walking, conversation, his mind would fill again with thought. He needed a way to maintain emptiness constantly, not just in special situations. He discovered the second principle, hiyojin, ordinary mind. The state where your empty mind becomes your default state, not a special state you access occasionally. Musashi wrote, "The warrior who empties his mind only during battle must fill his mind the rest of the time. This creates two selves, ordinary self and warrior self. The master has only one self. Ordinary mind is empty mind. Eating is empty mind. Walking is empty mind. Sleeping is empty mind. All activities flow from emptiness, not from thought." This was radically different from what he'd been doing. Before, empty mind was a special state accessed for meditation and combat. Now, empty mind was ordinary existence. The hiyojin practice. Every action without thought. When walking, just walk. Not walk while thinking about destination. Not walk while planning day. Just walk. Feet moving, body walking, mind empty. This trains. Ordinary activities don't require thinking overlay. Eating without mind. When eating, just eat. Not eat while scrolling phone. Not eat while planning. Just eating, taste, chewing, swallowing, mind empty during ordinary act. This proves you don't need thinking to experience life. Speaking from emptiness. Before speaking, pause in emptiness. Then speak. Don't plan what you'll say from thought. Let words arise from emptiness naturally. Your empty mind knows what to say better than your thinking mind's planning. The first week of hiyojin practice, Musashi felt like he was doing everything wrong. Walking without thinking felt aimless. Eating without mental activity felt boring. Speaking without planning felt risky. His thinking mind insisted, "You need me. Life requires thought." But he continued, and week 2 revealed the truth. Ordinary activities become extraordinary when done from emptiness. Walking without thought became pure experience of movement. Eating without mental noise became full taste experience. Speaking without planning became authentic expression. His mind had been covering reality with thoughts like clouds covering sun. Remove clouds. Sun was always there. Remove thoughts. Reality was always there. More vivid, more clear, more alive. A Harvard psychologist studying mindfulness and presence for 20 years found subjects who maintain present moment awareness during ordinary activities report 200% increase in life satisfaction and 70% decrease in anxiety. The mechanism isn't that life becomes better. The mechanism is that the thinking mind's constant negative interpretation is removed. Reality without thought overlay is inherently satisfying. Add thinking, add suffering. At age 35, Musashi was walking through a market in hiyojin state. Mind completely empty, just experiencing. A merchant tried to pick his pocket. Without thought, without decision, Musashi's hand caught the thief's wrist. The merchant froze. How did Musashi detect a pickpocket from behind, without looking? Because empty mind sees everything. Thinking mind focuses on thoughts and misses reality. Empty mind has no focus. It's open to everything. The slight air movement, the subtle sound, the tiny presence behind him. Empty mind detected all of it without trying. This is hiyojin. Your ordinary state is emptiness. And from emptiness, you see everything your thinking mind misses. Chapter 4. The Principle of Mizu. No kokoro. Water mind. At age 40, Musashi had lived with mushin and hiyojin for 10 years. His mind was consistently empty, but he discovered a limitation. When strong emotions arose, anger, fear, desire, his emptiness would cloud. The emotion would create temporary chaos even in his trained mind. He needed the third principle, mizu no kokoro, water mind. The ability to maintain emptiness even when emotions create ripples. Musashi wrote, "Still water reflects the moon perfectly. When wind creates waves, the reflection distorts. But the distortion is temporary. Water returns to stillness naturally. Your mind is the same. Emotion creates waves. Don't fight the waves. Don't try to still them. Water stills itself when left alone." The insight: emotions aren't the problem. Your reaction to emotions creates chaos. Emotion arises. That's a wave. You think about the emotion, analyze it, resist it, try to control it. That's throwing rocks into water. More waves, more chaos. The mizu no kokoro practice. Emotion without story. When emotion arises, feel it without thinking about it. Anger appears. Feel the heat, the tension, the energy. Don't think, why am I angry? Who made me angry? What should I do? Just feel. Pure sensation without mental story. The emotion peaks and passes naturally like a wave. The mirror mind. Imagine your mind as a mirror. Mirror reflects everything without keeping anything. Emotion appears in the mirror. Full reflection. Emotion passes. Mirror is empty again. Your mind does this naturally when you stop trying to hold on to or push away emotions. Sitting with emotional weather. When strong emotion arises, sit still and watch it like watching weather. Storm of anger, watch it. Don't become it. Don't fight it. Just watch. Storm passes, sky returns. This trains. You are not the emotion. You are the space in which emotion temporarily appears. Musashi tested this during an incident that would have broken most people. A drunk samurai insulted Musashi's dead mother in public. Rage exploded in his body. Heat, tension, impulse to kill. Old Musashi would have thought, "He dishonored my mother. I must kill him." But killing creates problems. But dishonor can't be tolerated. But mental chaos trying to manage the emotion. New Musashi, mizu no kokoro. Rage arose like a massive wave. He felt it completely without thinking about it. Felt the heat, felt the impulse, felt the energy. But his mind stayed empty, the mirror reflecting the rage without becoming the rage. He watched the wave peak. He watched it begin to subside. After 2 minutes, the rage had passed naturally. His mind, empty again. He looked at the drunk samurai. No rage, no desire for revenge, just clear seeing. Drunk fool making noise. Not worth response. Musashi walked away. The crowd was shocked. Musashi was known for never tolerating disrespect. But Musashi had learned, disrespect only exists in thinking mind. Empty mind sees sounds, nothing more. A Yale neuroscientist studying emotional regulation for 19 years explains, the average emotional wave, anger, fear, sadness, peaks at 90 seconds and naturally subsides if not fed by thought. Subjects who allow emotions to pass without cognitive engagement show complete physiological return to baseline within 2 to 3 minutes. Subjects who engage the emotion cognitively, analyzing, justifying, storytelling, show elevated stress hormones for hours. Emotions are temporary. Thoughts about emotions create chronic states. This is mizu no kokoro. Emotions arise in your empty mind like waves in water. You don't fight them. You don't fuel them with thought. You let them pass naturally. Water returns to stillness by itself. Chapter 5. The Principle of Tsuki no Kokoro. Moon. Mind. At age 50, Musashi had mastered mushin, no mind, hiyojin, ordinary empty mind, and mizu no kokoro, water mind during emotion. But he discovered the final challenge, maintaining emptiness during multiple simultaneous demands. One empty mind focused on one thing was easy. But what about facing 5 attackers simultaneously? Or handling multiple life problems at once? His mind would fragment trying to address everything. He needed the 4th principle, tsuki no kokoro, moon mind. Musashi wrote, The moon reflects in 10,000 ponds simultaneously. Not 10,000 moons. One moon, 10,000 reflections. Your empty mind is the same. One emptiness responds to 10,000 things simultaneously without dividing itself. This was the highest teaching. Western minds try to multitask, divide attention, split focus, fragment consciousness. Moon mind doesn't divide. It remains whole while responding to everything. The tsuki no kokoro practice. The full awareness. Sitting. Sit and open awareness to everything simultaneously. Not focusing on sounds, aware of all sounds. Not focusing on sensations, aware of all sensations. Not focusing on thoughts, aware of all thoughts. Everything happening at once in one unified awareness. This trains. Your mind doesn't need to fragment to handle multiple inputs. The multiple opponent visualization. Close eyes. Imagine 5 opponents attacking simultaneously from different directions. Don't focus on one. Be aware of all 5 at once. Your empty mind can hold 5 opponents as easily as one. Practice this until simultaneous awareness feels natural. The daily multi-stream presence. During busy day with multiple demands, don't tackle one thing at a time. Hold all demands in empty awareness simultaneously. Like moon reflecting in multiple ponds. One awareness, multiple reflections. Problems solve themselves when held in empty awareness instead of attacked with thinking. After 3 months of tsuki no kokoro training, Musashi was attacked by 7 bandits in a forest. 7 simultaneous threats. Old Musashi would have thought, focus on closest attacker first, plan sequence, prioritize threats. Mental fragmentation, chaos. Tsuki no kokoro Musashi. Empty mind, holding all 7 simultaneously. Not 7 separate awarenesses. One awareness reflecting 7 threats. His body moved, not from decision about who to strike first, but from the unified awareness seeing all 7 positions at once. His sword moved through the pattern like water flowing through rocks. All 7 bandits dead in less than 10 seconds. Witnesses who saw it said Musashi appeared to be fighting one opponent, not 7. His movement was unified, not fragmented. Because his mind was unified. One moon, 7 reflections. A Princeton neuroscientist studying attention and consciousness for 20 years explains, brain imaging shows that focused attention activates narrow regions while suppressing others, creating fragmented processing. Open awareness meditation activates broad networks simultaneously while maintaining integration. Subjects in open awareness states show superior performance on tasks requiring simultaneous processing of multiple inputs. The brain doesn't need to fragment to handle complexity. It fragments because untrained minds don't know how to maintain unified awareness. This is tsuki no kokoro. Your empty mind doesn't fragment under multiple demands. It remains one empty awareness responding to everything simultaneously. One moon reflecting in 10,000 ponds. Chapter 6. The Complete Transformation. By age 60, Musashi had lived with an empty mind for 30 years. His life revealed what permanent mental emptiness creates. Morning. Woke naturally without alarm. Empty mind knows when to wake. Immediate clarity. No grogginess because no thought accumulation overnight. Action without planning. Body knew what to do. No mental preparation needed. Throughout day. Walking, just walking, mind empty. Training, just training, mind empty. Eating, just eating, mind empty. Conversing, words arising from emptiness, not from planned thought. Creating art, brush moving from emptiness, not from technique thinking. During challenge, problem appeared. Empty mind saw solution instantly. Emotion arose. Wave passed naturally within minutes. Multiple demands. Unified awareness held everything without stress. Danger appeared. Body responded before thought could interfere. Evening. Reflection. Empty mind observing the day without judgment. Preparation for tomorrow. Empty mind knowing what's needed without planning. Sleep. Dropping into sleep instantly because mind was already empty. The 4 principles working together. Mushin. No mind. Foundation. Stop stirring your mind with constant thinking. Let the mud settle. Clarity appears naturally. Hiyojin. Ordinary mind. Extension. Empty mind isn't special state. It's your ordinary state during all activities. Walking, eating, speaking, all from emptiness. Mizu no kokoro, water mind, emotional stability. Emotions arise like waves. Feel them without thinking about them. They pass naturally. Water returns to stillness by itself. Tsuki no kokoro, moon mind. Ultimate capacity. One empty awareness responds to 10,000 things simultaneously without fragmenting. One moon, countless reflections. A monk once asked Musashi, "How do you empty your mind?" "I've tried for years and my mind is still full of thoughts." Musashi's answer, "You are trying to empty your mind. That's thought. Stop trying. Stop doing anything. Your mind empties itself when you stop filling it. You are the one filling it with constant thinking, planning, analyzing, remembering, imagining. Stop filling it. It empties naturally." The monk, "But how do I stop thinking?" Musashi, "You don't stop thinking. Thinking stops when you stop investing in thoughts. Thought arises, you don't engage it. Another thought, you don't engage it. Between thoughts, emptiness. Stay as the emptiness, not as the thoughts. Thoughts continue arising, but you remain empty. This is the complete teaching. Your mind is naturally empty. You fill it with thinking. Stop filling it, and emptiness returns, not as achievement, as natural state. Chapter 7. The Truth About Mental Chaos. Here's what Musashi understood that most people never learn. Mental chaos isn't caused by your circumstances. It's caused by your thinking about your circumstances. You have 3 work deadlines. That's reality. Not chaotic, just 3 things to do. But your mind thinks, how will I finish all 3? What if I fail? What will people think? Maybe I should have planned better. Why do I always do this? That thinking creates chaos. The 3 deadlines weren't chaos. Your thoughts about the deadlines created chaos. Someone insults you. That's reality. Sound waves forming words, not chaotic, just vibrations in air. But your mind thinks, how dare they? What should I say back? What do others think? Am I really what they said? Should I defend myself? That thinking creates chaos. The insult wasn't chaos. Your thoughts about the insult created chaos. You made a mistake. That's reality. One action with unexpected result. Not chaotic, just information. But your mind thinks, I'm so stupid. Why do I always mess up? What will happen now? How do I fix this? What does this mean about me? That thinking creates chaos. The mistake wasn't chaos. Your thoughts about the mistake created chaos. Musashi discovered, reality is never chaotic. Only thinking about reality creates chaos. Remove thinking. Reality is just what is. Clear, simple, empty. Western psychology teaches, manage your thoughts better. Think more positive thoughts. Reframe negative thoughts. Replace bad thoughts with good thoughts. This is still thinking. Still stirring the water. Still creating chaos. Just different flavor chaos. Musashi taught, don't manage thoughts. Don't engage thoughts. Let thoughts arise and pass like clouds in empty sky. The sky doesn't manage clouds. It lets them float through. Your empty mind does the same with thoughts. A Columbia University researcher studying anxiety and rumination for 21 years found, subjects with high anxiety show average 80,000 thoughts daily, most repetitive and negative. Subjects trained in thought disengagement show dramatic reduction in thought frequency and complete elimination of thought identification. The key isn't better thoughts, it's less engagement with thinking process entirely. Empty mind isn't thoughtless. Thoughts still arise. But the identification with thoughts ceases, eliminating the chaos thoughts create. The document Zen masters kept hidden. It's in Musashi's Book of 5 Rings where he wrote, think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. Western minds read this as philosophy. Zen minds know its instruction. Stop thinking about yourself. That's the chaos. Just see the world clearly. That's the emptiness. Every wisdom tradition taught this. Buddhists called it sunyata, emptiness. Taoists called it wu wei, no mind. Christians called it being still and knowing God. Same truth. Mental chaos comes from thinking. Mental clarity comes from emptiness. Chapter 8. The Path Forward. You don't need 30 years like Musashi. You can begin emptying your mind today. Week 1-2. Mushin, no mind foundation. Muddy water observation. Daily, stir muddy water and watch it settle. Your mind settles the same way when you stop stirring it with thought. Just watch. Don't try to clear it. It clears itself. Thought watching practice. 10 minutes daily, sit and watch thoughts like clouds. Thought arises, you notice thinking. Thought passes, you notice the space. Don't engage the content. Just watch the movement of thinking. Morning mental silence. First 30 minutes after waking, do everything without thinking. Walk, drink water, prepare breakfast. All without mental commentary. Train. Ordinary activities don't require thinking. Week 3-4. Hiyojin. Ordinary empty mind. One activity fully present. Choose one daily activity. Eating breakfast, morning shower, commute. And do it in complete emptiness. No phone, no thinking, just the activity. Let this spread to other activities naturally. Speaking from emptiness. Before speaking, pause in emptiness for 2 seconds. Then speak. Let words come from emptiness, not from planned thinking. Your empty mind knows what to say. Walking without destination. Walk for 20 minutes with no destination or purpose. Not going somewhere while thinking. Just walking. Body walking. Mind empty. Experience movement without thought overlay. Week 5-8. Mizu no kokoro. Water mind. Emotion without story. When emotion arises, feel it without thinking about it. Set timer for 90 seconds. Just feel the pure sensation. No story, no analysis. Watch it peak and pass naturally. The daily weather watching. Each day, notice emotional weather without reacting. Morning frustration. Notice it like noticing cloudy sky. Afternoon joy. Notice it like noticing sunshine. Evening tiredness. Notice it like noticing dusk. You're the sky, not the weather. Sitting with discomfort. When uncomfortable emotion arises, sit still for 5 minutes and just feel it. Don't fix it, resist it, or think about it. Just experience pure discomfort in empty awareness. It passes naturally. Week 9-12. Tsuki no kokoro, moon mind. Full awareness sitting, 20 minutes daily. Open awareness to everything simultaneously. All sounds, all sensations, all space. Not focusing on anything, aware of everything at once. One awareness, multiple inputs. Multiple task presence. When handling multiple demands, don't tackle them sequentially. Hold all in one empty awareness simultaneously, like moon reflecting in many ponds. Trust empty mind to respond to everything without fragmentation. The chaos test. Deliberately create busy environment, multiple tabs, multiple apps, multiple inputs. Sit in the chaos with empty mind. Notice, chaos is only chaos when mind fragments trying to engage everything. Empty mind experiences multiple inputs as one unified experience. Expected timeline. Week 2. First experience of mental settling, glimpse of emptiness beneath thoughts. Week 4. Ordinary activities beginning to feel clearer, more vivid without thought overlay. Week 8. Emotions passing faster, less drama from feelings. Week 12. Mind noticeably quieter, chaos significantly reduced. Month 6. Empty mind becoming default state, thinking becoming optional rather than constant. Year 1. Mental chaos essentially eliminated, living primarily from emptiness. The transformation isn't about achieving emptiness. It's about removing what prevents the natural emptiness that's already there. Your mind is naturally empty. You fill it with thinking. Stop filling it. Musashi died at age 62 in a cave, having lived 30 years with an empty mind. His final words weren't about sword technique or strategy. They were about the mind. I have no regrets. I have spent my life emptying myself of myself. Now there is nothing left to remove. A life lived from emptiness. Not because he achieved some special state, because he stopped filling his mind with constant thinking. That emptiness is available to you, not as achievement, as natural state. Your mind is already empty beneath the thoughts. You just keep filling it. 7 enemies attacked Musashi from all directions. His empty mind saw the one opening. Not through thinking, through emptiness. Because empty mind sees what thinking mind misses. Always. Your mind creates chaos through constant thinking, problems that exist only in thought, worries about future that hasn't happened, regrets about past that's gone, analysis of situations that don't need analysis. Your mind is exhausted from thinking about life instead of living it. But emptiness is one decision away. Stop engaging the thoughts. Let them arise. Let them pass. Stay as the emptiness between them. That's all. If this video changed your perspective on mental chaos and emptiness, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. And tell me in the comments, what thought pattern creates the most chaos in your mind? Write it honestly. My mind creates chaos by constantly thinking about specific thought pattern, because awareness of the thought chaos is the first step to emptiness. Remember Musashi's teaching. You don't empty your mind. You stop filling it. It empties itself. Stop filling it. Watch it empty. Live from emptiness. The chaos ends now. The transformation begins now.